4.8, Analyzing Graphs of Polynomials, page 212 to 215. Zeros, factors, solutions, intercepts. Okay, so if we have a polynomial, k is a 0. Therefore, in factor form, x minus k is a factor of the polynomial, and k is a solution. So the x-intercept is k0. And what we're going to do is graph because of that with this here. So in concept 1, we're using the x-intercept to graph the polynomials. And it says graph the function. But what you should notice is it is in factor form. Alright, which makes things really nice and easy to kind of go about, to be honest. Okay, so since we have f of x is equal to this, all I really need to do is set this equation 1/6 times the quantity x plus 3 times the quantity x minus 2 squared equal to 0. And then to solve, you set each factor equal to 0. Well, is 1/6 equal to 0? No, right? Definitely not. That cancels out. Then I have x plus 3 equals 0 and x minus 2 squared equals 0. Alright, and I solve. I subtract 3. X equals -3. Perfect. Here, I'm going to take the square root of both sides of the equation, giving you x minus 2 equals positive -0. I'm going to add 2. When I add to this, I get 2 plus 0, which is 2. 2 minus 0, which is 2. Really giving me that repeated solution there. Alright, so what I want to do is, again, how many x's do I have? X squared times x is x cubed. Right, so I should have 3 solutions. Alright, let me just go ahead and plot this real quick. 1, 2, 3 right there, and 1, 2 right there. Okay. So now I have that. Next, what I want to do is really I want to write or find the end behavior. Alright, so let's do that. So again, my degree was 3. My lead coefficient is 1/6. So what's that tell me? Well, it tells me odd, positive. Alright, so again, here's how we write this. F of x approaches what as x approaches -infinity, and f of x approaches what as x approaches positive infinity. Alright, so again, what I'm talking about is the way in which this is graphing. So where do I go to the left? Where do I go to the right? Alright, odd tells me it's going to go ahead and start and end in opposite directions. And positive really tells me it's going to be like a positive slope. So it's going to start going down and it's going to end going up. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means -infinity and positive infinity. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph this. I'm going to start from going down. It's going to go up and it's going to hit this right point. It's going to go past it. But then instead of coming down, it's going to hit this one twice. Right? So it's going like and then bounces back up. Okay, so it looks something like this. And there we go. And there is our graph. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, and there's number 1. Alright, you're going to do the same for number 2. Set the function equal to 0. Set each factor equal to 0. Solve. Plot those points. Find the end behavior. And graph your polynomial function. I'm going to go ahead and show you that answer here. So pause now for number 2, because here is the solution. Okay, pause if you need more time with that. And we'll go on. You know what I didn't do on there? I should do. Let me go back real quick. What I didn't do was give you the intercepts. -3, 0. and this would be 2, 0, and 2, 0. Alright, just kind of plotted it. I kind of jumped ahead. My bad. So, K, 0. Negative 3, 0, and then 2, 0, 2, 0. Alright, scoot back. Flip it up. We got one more page. Odd and even functions. Even functions is when f of the opposite of x equals f of x. And right here, right, it goes and starts and ends going up or down. It goes in the same direction. Odd functions is when f of the opposite of x equals the opposite of f of x. And that's where it starts and finishes in opposite directions. Now, it is possible it's neither of these, okay? But what we're going to do is basically just use this right here, concept number 4, identifying the odd or even function, determine whether the function's odd or even, just by doing the opposite of x, or f of the opposite of x. What I mean is this. So, for a, I have f of x equals x cubed minus 7x. Alright, and all I'm going to do is f of the opposite of x, which means I'm just going to replace the x's with negative x. And then simplify. So negative x cubed is negative x cubed. Negative x times negative x times negative x cubed. And then this is negative 7 times negative x, is positive 7x. Alright, so there's f of the opposite of x. Now, if I go ahead and factor out this negative, I'm left with x cubed minus 7x. Right? And is that, I look back here, f of x is x cubed minus 7x. And then look at here, f of the opposite of x is the opposite of x cubed minus 7x. So that fits perfectly with this odd function, right? So because f of x equals the opposite of f of x, right? And that's what that is. Right, the opposite of f of x. Okay, so what's that telling me again? It is an odd function. Okay, next one. Same idea. G of the opposite of x equals the opposite of x to the 4th power plus the opposite of x squared minus 1. And negative x to the 4th power is going to kind of cancel out that negative. It's going to just be x to the 4th power. Negative x squared cancels out that, so it's going to be positive x squared and then minus 1. So, look, nothing really happened. I have x to the 4th power plus x squared minus 1, and that's what I initially had. So, what I know is that f of the opposite of x equals f of x, or vice versa. But what's happening? Nothing. Therefore, it's an even function. So, if all the signs become the opposites, right, it's an odd function. If nothing happens, all the signs remain the same, it's even. And then the last one we have here is basically go about the same way. H of the opposite of x equals the opposite of x cubed plus 2. H of the opposite of x equals negative x cubed plus 2. Well, on this one sign changed and the other sign didn't. So it's not equal to either of these, right? H of x is not equal to h of opposite of x, and h of the opposite of x is not equal to the opposite of h of x. It's not even, it's not odd, it is neither. Alright, that's all we're doing there. Go ahead and give number 4 a chance. Give it a go. Pause it up now so you can take some time to work on it. And then I'm going to have your answers here as you unpause. Alright, there are our answers. It should go even, neither, odd. That is all we have for 4.8.